Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are at the haunt update. So I got a new phone, so I'm going to try to do a live stream tonight. I've tried these previously. Our location is not really great for cell phone reception. I did get a new phone, which I think has a stronger antenna, so hopefully live streaming capabilities are there. So I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to see how that goes. If it works, great. I'll do them a lot more. If not, oh well, we'll just keep uploading vlogs. I was trying to live stream last night, but we were having issues with our logins, and it's all corporate, so we had to go through multiple channels to get that fixed. Anyway, I want to update you on what we have worked on over the past week or so. So we sculpted an ice cream cone. This is an order. It's attached to a bungee cord. We made that in a pop mold. It's kind of like a plate mold. We just made it in a bucket. We placed it in there. I sculpted it outside, then we placed it in there, and we just kind of filled it up with plaster, and it worked fantastic. It made a perfect mold. It's awesome. So then for the ice cream cone, we sculpted a cone because I want to make it look like a waffle cone. So we did this guy, which was two buckets that we used flex tape to actually connect to each other. That worked pretty well. Our error in this was we used a cardboard cone. This is the actual bottom of it. When we did that, we used that as our armature, and I sculpted clay around that. Well, there was nothing on the inside of that cone. So when I took that and I placed it in our buckets with clay in the bottom, and then I started to pour plaster in there, what happened was there was air inside that cone, all trapped inside. So then we are filling up our buckets, adding our plaster, it's almost done, and then the cone shoots up out of our plaster, up in the air, which created a problem because then we had plaster inside our cone, which meant instead of having a cavity where it's the plaster on the outside, the clay, our armature, and an opening, now I have an issue where I have plaster on the outside, clay, our armature, and plaster on the inside. So I wasn't really positive if it was going to come out. Luckily, with the kind of quick fixes that we did, we were able to make it work. So I have to spray this out. There's a bit of clay in there. And then last night we had this idea to make evil apple props. So we made one here. I won't call it a sculpture because we made it out of some stuff. And then we made a silicone mold with a hard outer mold around it. So my first thing here, I'm going to clean those out, and then I plan to pour those tonight. The cone won't be ready till tomorrow because it'll have to dwell and dry because it will be latex. The apple will be ready tonight because it's going to be a foam prop, so it should be really cool. Apart from that, we got some other props. Right here we've got a pig tray. We've had this mold for a long time. We actually sculpted it twice because our first one was damaged, so we had to make another one, and this came out really cool. These are available online, and we plan to use a lot of them in our haunt. You've got this guy that we made, which this is our mask from Trick or Treat. Added eyes, really creepy person. And this is going into our tranny room. So there's that. One farmer here is ready to go out, so that can go to my house and be ready to go. We're working on another body to go in the tranny room right here. Same kind of concept, but the costume and mask are obviously little different, and the arms and legs will be painted kind of different too. So apart from that, I've got another mask over here I'm working on. I'm calling this one Corn Man. This is our voodoo sculpture, but when I was trying to paint it, I painted it the wrong way, and I got this yellow kind of green sort of look. So then I went and I said, that looks like a scarecrow, like corn. So I went and I got some grass that I'm going to use for hair. I'm going to be working on that tonight. And I've got a dentist that is almost done. I just have to add some blood to it. Whole pile of costumes over here, whole stuff over there. A few more masks to make. This stuff is coming along quickly. My next thing is the dentist mask, the ice cream cone, a voodoo mask, which I'm waiting on, clown horns, costumes all right there. More stuff, costumes and everything there. So lots of stuff should be getting wrapped up here this week. See how it goes. So anyway, I'm going to try to live stream, and I'll tell you how it goes. All right, so I've got the silicone one here. This one should be pretty easy to spray out. I'm going to step back, kind of spray it. You can see a lot of clay around here, and then if I flip it inside out, a lot of clay on the inside too, but it's all pretty dry now, so it should clean off pretty easy. So we're going to see how it goes. It's cleaning off very easy. So that whole outside's pretty much clean now. I just need to flip it inside out, clean out the inside, make sure there's no clay left. I can see a lot right there in the teeth. So I need to clean that out. Alright, so that's pretty clean now.
Evening.
What's up?
Kitchen.
Now I'm going to try to clean out the cone mold. There's a bit of clay all the way down in there, so I'm going to try to get that out. Hopefully if I spray it enough, that stuff will just come out. I've got some funny stories to tell you about these molds last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Did we turn out okay?
Yeah.
I go maybe I have a funny story to tell you about these molds.
Oh no.
It was a good time.
It's crooked.
It was almost, there's a story for that.
King, what the fuck did you do wrong?
Nothing he did wrong.
At this point, you had already kicked me out.
Yeah. Nothing he did wrong. So, when we had everything in there, right? We mixed our plaster and all that.
Yeah.
Well, there was a flaw in the way we built this, right? If you think about the last one, when we made it, it was a full clay sculpture. This one was hollow on the inside. So we placed it in our thing. We started to pour our plaster in there. Everything's fine. We're adding plaster and stuff, and the plaster's it's almost totally full. The thing's actually under plaster. It's hidden under plaster. And then the cone comes shooting out of the bucket like the shark from Jaws. Stefan freaks out and goes, "Oh my God!"
What the fuck?
Maybe you should have air inside of the cone made it fly out because it trapped air, and then the rest of it went out. So now we're presented with another problem of I have a floating cone, and when I press that back down, it's got plaster in it. So now instead of having my plaster and a cone and then space, now I have my plaster, my cone, and then plaster, which I'm thinking is a problem. While I'm molding it too, also while I'm molding it, there's air that keeps coming out. So I'm thinking there's a stream of air, and it's not that it's coming out like all over, it's consistently coming out of one spot, just constantly. A bubble inflates, it pops. A bubble inflates, it pops right on the sculpture. So I'm thinking somewhere in there there's air, and it's running up one spot. So in my head, I'm running through all these like problems that there could be. Luckily, once it dried and stuff, we opened it up, and there was plaster in here. But it trapped enough air that there's about that much of a perfect fucking cone of plaster. So I took 2 screws, screwed it in, hoping that I could just pry the whole thing out. I didn't know at that point that it was only about that much, but I pried it out, it popped out, but then the whole cone was all wet and nasty. So there was a mix of wet cardboard cone. Outside of that is hot glue, which was also heated up because the plaster got hot, which I forgot about. And I'm like, why does this clay keep like snapping off? And I'm like, oh yeah, the hot glue that's in there. So that was holding it in even more. And then nasty clay mixed with water and stuff, and it was just not a good time.
Oh my.
So we got out most of it. Now I'm just trying to break that small amount out of there. Yeah, so whenever we do this, you're going to want to be careful of this edge. Keep in mind that that edge is not going to be as strong.
Try the hose straight up.
I'm trying to not let it shoot out of that hole in your face.
Oh, right up the nose. Come on, angry dragon.
You mean the one that I got clogged with the finger?
At least you're smart enough. There are chunks of it coming out.
Obviously, you eventually got it to work. Sort of.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Pretty much. Let's flip it over. Let's see what we're looking like. All the way there. See, there's that hot glue I was talking about. So, I want to take the long clamp out of... Alright guys, so it has been a few days since I have recorded anything. The reason is, if you've been keeping up with stuff, the live stream works, and it works great. So, instead of me having to make a time lapse of our progress or whatever, I'm able to just live stream with you guys there and watch everything, and I really like it a lot. It's improving our channel. Increasing our watch hours, which is great. Everything's coming together really nice. So that just means that I have to do other shit to vlog because I don't want the vlogs to stop. So other things that I can't live stream, I'll vlog. And what'll likely happen is all our builds and all that I will only vlog, mostly because the live stream won't. One, I don't think a live stream while we build will be a great thing. Strange stuff. Fucking non-driving ass. The signal to phones in that building to live stream while we build is probably not going to happen. So anyway, you can expect our vlogs to keep happening. They'll just be more interesting stuff, more stuff that I'm not going to live stream. So I'm gonna start carrying my camera around more so we can have more talks like this and things like that. And once everything starts opening up again from like coronavirus, everything's closed. But once it opens up again, there'll be a lot more of me driving places, heading places, checking out new stuff, shit like that. So I also want to keep on the updates and lists and talking about movies and scary stuff and Halloween and all that. Is I like that stuff too. So anyway, right now I'm headed to Mr. Hutchins' house. He's got a cabinet that we tried to take to the haunt the other day, but it was too big to fit in his van. So now I'm driving the truck over there so we could transport it over to the haunt. And then I'll be heading to the haunt. I'll be doing another live stream tonight. Tonight I'm going to be molding the Grin Master. And working on just all kinds of other stuff. So it's gonna be a good time. So see you guys in the live stream and whatever comes next in the vlog. No, I just got here. How was school?
I didn't have school today. It's Sunday.
Any mutants?
Any mutants?
Talking about your head, bro.
Oh.
You look like you're fresh shaved for a fucking life casting.
Not today.
Hi, dogs.
Hi, Loki.
Hi, Loki. How you doing? You're not Loki. You're Luke, I think.
That's Allie.
Well, I can't see you, Ollie. I apologize. Hello, Gambit.
Luke's over there.
Hello, Luke. Say hello to all 1,090 of my subscribers. Alright, guys, so I am out and about. The plan today was to go to the mall because I looked online and it said the mall was supposed to open today. And I went to the mall, and even though everything said they were supposed to be open, alas, they were not. Still closed to the public. Now the online schedule that I saw says they're supposed to open on Monday at noon. It's currently Tuesday, so that's in another 6 days. Today is May 5th, so happy Cinco De Mayo. After I went to the mall, since I was out here, I went to Hobby Lobby to see if they were open because their website also doesn't have any information. Hobby Lobby is not open. Hobby Lobby is not doing curbside stuff either, unlike the other craft stores and hobby stores, Michael's and Joann's. They have a sign that simply says closed until the health crisis improves. It doesn't have a date. It doesn't have a speculation. It just says when it improves. So that's Hobby Lobby. Then I went to Best Buy to get a tripod mount so I can have higher quality live streams that I've been hooking up every night, which I really like. Best Buy is another kind of service that I've experienced during this time. At Joann's, they have curbside, but the way they do it is a little ridiculous. You have to place your order online, and then they will work on that, and they will email you when it's ready. I went there after I placed my order. I went to Joann's. I ordered 2 bottles of leather stain, which takes no preparation time, no finding fabric and cutting it or any of that. I'm currently trying to go to a restaurant to get some lunch, but they are very busy with the drive-thru, so I'm going to park while I record the rest of this. And I went to Joann's, and they told me it could take 2 days to process my order. To which my response was, it takes 2 days to take 2 bottles of leather stain off the shelf and bring them to me right now. I then drove home about 30 minutes, and then as I reached my house, I got the email that said, your order is ready to pick up. Very annoyed on that day. So now I went to Best Buy, and Best Buy has a very, very good way of what I think is doing what they are. You just walk up, they say, how can we help you? They have a desk, you say, here's what I'm looking for, and they're very helpful employees. Go inside, they grab it, they bring it to the front, and they check you out. Fantastic. I didn't have to place an order online and try to find a product. I was able to talk to a person. He opened up a box, showed me that the product that I'm looking to buy is going to actually work, and everything went great. And it's fantastic. And now I have a tripod mount that I'm going to be using for live streams. I cannot wait till this craziness is over. In Indiana here, we were told May 1st is when everything is going to open up. Then we're also told May 4th, which would have been the Monday after May 1st. And it looks like those things are still not happening. So the restaurants I've seen, the stores I've seen, all that stuff is not moving. It's still curbside, drive-through only, carry-out only. So I don't know. I don't know when things are going to improve with this, but it is definitely making me go a little crazy. And I'm ready to get back to normalcy with the world. I really, really need to have access to these, especially like these hobby stores and things, where I can go and just get the products I need. This whole ordering online thing is not, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I just want to be able to go and get the things that I need. I know a lot of people really like the Amazon Prime thing, but I don't like having to wait a day. I would rather drive, go and look, and get the things I need, grab lunch, go back home, and that evening I can work on whatever I was planning to work on. But instead, I have to wait multiple days. It's just not fun. So anyway, I'm going to grab some lunch. We're going to head home. We'll be at the haunt later tonight. Craziness. Look at the insanity here at Chick-Fil-A. Craziness. So this is a new first for me. Chick-Fil-A has a drive-through line that wraps around their building 3 times to get in line to order your food for drive-through. This is awesome. I've never seen a drive-through line like this. I've traveled all over the world, eaten at many restaurants, eaten at many drive-throughs, and never have I seen a drive-through line where you have to wait in line to get in line. This is a new experience. They're great times. You need to stay positive. Everything's going to be okay. Let's get some chicken. Alright guys, so I've just left the post office. Sorry it's dark, let me turn on some lights. Now I'm up here at the haunt. I go to the post office probably 5 times a week. Shipping out orders, all those times. And I mean, it's always multiple boxes. Sometimes it's giant boxes that are whole bodies, and they have a kick out of it because I carry in this, sorry it's dark, the lights will be on in a second. I carry in this huge box or multiple boxes, and everyone always makes the same joke. What do you have in there, a body? To which I say, yes, I have a body. Because I do. I'm shipping out characters and creatures and monsters, and it's gotten to a point where the ladies just know me and they know what shipping rate I want and all that stuff, and it's kind of funny. So anyway, I'm up here. I am going to update this list, and then I'm going to be heading home to make some food before I come up here tonight. I wanted to show you it before, and then I'll show you it after, because there is a lot. here's the after. It took up literally the whole board. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 sections, and this is 58 orders, and many orders have multiple items. So yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, we're gonna have to start knocking some shit out of here real fast to get this stuff done. A lot of it we're close on, like the clown horns, the necro clowns, all that stuff that was at the top of our list. We're really close on, so we'll start knocking that stuff out pretty quick. I think what I want to do is I want to start not writing this up here, but instead I want to put it on my laptop, and then I can bring my laptop here and we can have it up on the screen instead, and then it'll just be easier to edit, because instead now I'm going to run down that whole side. I'm going to run down this whole side, and then if I want to move over everything and redo it and add stuff, I got to rewrite everything. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to head to the store now. I need to get, I need to leave these here. I got some sprinkles in today. This will be for our ice cream cone. The ones for the customer haven't come in yet, so those are still waiting. But ours are here, so that's good. Here is the new sculpture I've been working on for the past couple of days. I'm going to spray it up before I leave. I don't want it to dry out, but it's looking really cool. This is a female version of our grin mask. I think I'll also end up making it into our ice cream clown, so then I can take that off of my my list of stuff to make. So anyway, I'm gonna spray this real fast and then go to the store to get some food for tonight. Alright guys, I wanted to update you on the progress of everything. We've been working on all kinds of stuff. We've got the new ice cream prop. This is ours that we are making to have online. We have a black one over here that is already almost done. Something's in my shoe and it's wet. I don't know what it is.
Did you go pee in your shoe again?
I don't know what it is, but it's wet. Strange. But there's a black one here. It's on like a bungee rope and stuff. We've got a egg sack that we're working on. Amanda's working on some clown horns. Got some necro clowns over here, some grin clowns, another necro clown, necro nurse, hollow mask. This one's actually ready to go to the house. A couple of creepy guys here that are for our show. You just have to add some bases. Oh, it's clay. That's what's in my shoe. More bodies. Working on a clown body here. We've got a zombie. Another guy here that Chris is working on. He made his nice little body stand.
That is going to be Amy.
Yeah. Let's start closing up, guys. I mean, you guys can hang out here if you want. I'm heading out though. This needs some blood. It's costume. I was working on this sculpture tonight. I'll show you it tomorrow. I did the chin, another a brow on top, and some teeth. Everything is really close up stuff. So I've got Revenant here that I'm working on, the Corn Man here that I'm working on, and we've got all kinds of stuff that we're working on over here. Whole line of costumes here that are getting done quickly. Yeah, stuff's rolling. Nothing else really happening up here, just prop work every day. I really like this clown mask I'm sculpting right now. It's coming out really cool. All of its details and stuff are really nice. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it. I'm heading out of here. That's gonna be it for this vlog. I know the vlogs are taking up more time now because we're doing the lives every night, but if you haven't checked out our live stream, please check it out. We go live like every night, so around 9 o'clock, and we are sculpting and molding and painting masks and making props and everything. So Come check it out, ask questions, say hi, have a conversation. We talk about scary movies, we talk about horror and haunted houses and all kinds of stuff. And if you have any questions, I am there every night with the rest of my crew. If you ever had a question for my crew, you can ask them as well. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm Justin.
Thank you guys very much.